Welcome, and let's start this practice by remembering that our practice should also be fun. The quality of joyfulness. We are happy to be here, able to move, to breathe, to feel, to express, to purify, and just making sure that we bring that quality both onto the mat and into our lives. So, gathering your yoga staff, and let's start standing at the front of the mat. Tadasana. Finding that first really mindful, stable base, moving the weight forward, moving the weight back, and then stabilizing. And from that pressing downness, extending, growing taller, lifting up, a sense of offering. Lifting the hands, the palms folding together, opening with one more. Inhale. And Tadasana. Utkatasana. Uttanasana. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Lift the heels up, stretch the joints of the toes. Keep the buttocks lifted and now press the heels down. Right leg forward, wide lunge. And then the knee to the ground and coming into the front thigh, the front hip flexor. As we draw the foot closer. And releasing. Drawing that back knee in so that it's underneath the hip. Inhale the arms up, coming to Parivrtta Parsvakonasana. And exhaling to right, stage one. And coming lower. Lifting that top arm, stage two. And then turning this top arm and extending it over diagonally, stage three. Back out, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Lift the heels up high, broaden the toes apart, stretch the juncture of the foot and the toes, and lift the sit bones up even higher. Now keeping the sit bones lifted as much as possible, start to press the heels down towards the mat. And then left leg forward, nice wide lunge. Rocking forward and backwards. And then bending the knee to the ground and reaching for that back foot. Feeling the length of that thigh and pressing into it. And then coming out and bringing the back knee in underneath the hip. Stretch the arms up and twisting to the right, stage one. And then coming deeper and lifting the top arm, stage two. And then turning the top arm and extending the arm over. Stage 3. And back up and out. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Lift the heels up nice and high again. Bend the knees. Push yourselves away from the heels of your hands, feeling the armpits open. Pump the shoulder blades into the upper back. Little pumps, opening the armpits, opening the chest. And then straighten the legs. And then press the heels down. Keep the shoulder blades pumping into the armpits. And now step the right leg forward, simplified Parshvottanasana. Press into the fingertips to move the weight back into that back heel. Turn the hips. And then stretch the arms forward, lowering the head. Keep the back heel firm. And looking up, plank pose. Chaturanga. And forward, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Parshvottanasana with the left leg forward. Push into the fingertips and move the weight back. Feel the back heel connecting. Turn the hips by rolling the back thigh in. And then walk the hands forward. Lowering the head down. Keep an eye on that back leg. Keep pushing the front thigh back. And then looking up and stepping back, plank pose. Chaturanga. Forward. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Engage the pelvic floor. Lift the navel up. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Bring the feet together. Lift the right leg up, keeping the thigh rolling in so the toes are down, the heel is up. Lifting, lifting, lifting. Ekapada Adho Mukha Svanasana. Pump the shoulder blades in. And now step that right leg forward, finding simplified Parshvottanasana. And then bend the front knee, move the hands forward, Ardha Virabhadrasana 3. Roll the back thigh up as you lift it. Push out through the balls of the feet. And stepping back, simplified Parshvottanasana. The weight into the back heels. And releasing, plank pose. Chaturanga. Lift those front shoulders. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Feet together. Lifting the left leg up. Ekapada Adho Mukha Svanasana. Keep the thigh rolling in. Press the chest open.
And then stepping the left leg forward, Parshvattanasana. Immediately push the weight into the back heel. And then bending the front knee, hands moving forward, Ardha Virabhadrasana 3. Look at your back foot to make sure the leg is really extended, that you're really spreading the toes, that you're pushing through the ball of the foot. And stepping back, Parshvattanasana. And plank pose. Forearm planks. Coming down. And back up. And the other arm coming first now. And back up. And Chaturanga. Keep pushing out through the inner heels. Forward, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Simplified Parshvattanasana with the right leg forward. Turning and twisting to the right, left arm across, right arm lifting, Parivrita Trikonasana. And back down, whoop, and Adho Mukha Svanasana. Left leg forward, Parshvattanasana. And preparing for Parivrita Trikonasana, bringing the arm across, the forearm connecting to the left shin, and stretching the left arm up. Back down, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Stepping the right leg forward to a nice wide lunge. Right arm underneath, left knee to the ground. Move the back leg back. Come onto the outside edge of the front foot. Extreme pigeon pose. And imagine Adho Mukha Svanasana. Push those front thighs back. And left leg forward. Left arm underneath. Bend the back leg, move the back knee back, come onto the outside edge of this front foot. And exhale, face down towards the foot, extreme pigeon. And then back up, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Feet together. Lifting that left leg up, Ekapada Adho Mukha Svanasana. And now lift up even higher and open the left hip up to the sky. And then bend the left knee. And press into the hands to open the chest. Moving the leg back, opening the front thigh. And then bring that left leg forward. Hanumanasana. Fingertips supporting you. Come onto the front heel, roll the back thigh in. Exhaling down. You're pushing out through that back leg. And coming out, moving the back knee in and bending the front leg. Parivrita Parshvakonasana. Stage 1. Stage 2. And stage 3, the arm over diagonally. And back out. Plank pose. Chaturanga. Urdhva Svanasana. Adho Svanasana. And now the feet together. And then the right leg lifting. And then opening that right hip up, lifting the leg higher, bending the knee, moving the thigh and the knee back. And stepping the right leg forward, Hanumanasana. Onto that front heel, draw the femur into the hip, push out through the back leg. And now bringing that back knee in, bending the front leg. Parivrita Parshvakonasana. Stage 1. And 2. Turning the hand, and 3. And then back up. And releasing Adho Svanasana. Lift the fingertips up, find the heels of the hands, and press yourselves away from the heels of the hands. Feel the armpits opening. And now the feet together. Lifting the left leg up, open the left hip, bend the left knee, open even more, and more, and more. And now lift the left arm up and come to a one-armed back bend. And then coming back in with the hand, lifting the leg back up, and back to Adho Svanasana. Feet together. Lifting the right leg up, opening the hip, bending the knee, moving that thigh and that knee back and back more and more. And coming over, the right hand lifting and extend back. And then the hand coming back in, lifting up. Adho Svanasana. And then bending the knees, ankle crossed in front of the left. Yoga Mudrasana. And walking to the right, going forward and twisting. And to the left. Back up and changing across the ankles. Yoga Mudrasana. Be with breath in each movement and each part of the movement. And to the right. And to the left. Hands back up and extending the legs. Right leg into Padmasana. Extending the arms up, Urdhva and forward. Ardha Padma Paschimottanasana. Pulling with the hands and extending. Re-extending the arms, inhaling up and changing. Left leg Padmasana. Feeling the knees and the ankles open. Urdhva reaching. Pulling with the hands, feeling the femur bone coming into the hip socket and extending. Coming back out by stretching the arms and re-lifting. And releasing that leg. Paschimottanasana. Extend the arms. Press the front thighs down. Reach. And then Paschimottanasana. Pull the toes back. And looking back up, re-stretching the arms. Inhaling up. And exhale, releasing. Coming to lie down on our mats. Dvipada Supta Pavanmuktasana. And releasing, feet to the floor. Supta Pavanmuktasana with the right leg, holding the foot, lifting up, extending. Pulling the leg closer, lifting up higher. and 1. Foot to the floor. Changing sides. Holding onto the foot, extending as best as you can. Toes back. Pull the leg closer, lift up higher. And releasing. And foot to the floor. Supine Garudasana, moving the buttocks a little bit away from the feet. Cross the right leg over the left, hook the feet, arms extended, legs to the left. And then turning and twisting the abdomen, the trunk, the head to the right. And coming back up, changing sides. Left leg over the right, hook the foot. Re-extend the arms and the legs to the right. And exhaling from the belly button, the abdomen, the trunk, the head to the left. And the legs back up and uncrossing. Dvipala Supta Pavanamuktasana again, making sure your inner feet are really lined up, that the abdomen is relaxing. Ekapada, right knee staying where it is, the left leg extending. And changing sides. Press the front of that right thigh down. And coming out of that, Supta Baddha Konasana. So press the feet together, then lift the hips up, roll the shoulders back and reach for the front shins. And then lower the hips back down, tilting the pelvis as you do so that the anal mouth is facing the heels as much as possible. Ujjayi, 1 breath. Soft, smooth, long inhalations. Soft, smooth, long exhalations. Keep pressing the arms down in order to press the back ribs up. So there's that beautiful chest and rib opening experience. And then releasing the shins, coming out of Supta Baddha Konasana. Supta Sukhasana, the right ankle crossing in front of the left. Make sure the hips are tilted so the lower back is on the floor. Lift the arms up, cross the thumbs, and re-stretch the arms back. Keep the sacrum moving towards the front of the mat, the anal mouth facing the front of the mat. Lower back connecting to the ground. Stretching the arms in a different way without the arch of the lower back. Staying with Ujjayi one breath. And then the arms coming back up, changing the cross of the thumbs, re-lifting, making sure your hips are still tilted in the right way so there's less arch in the lumbar, and you have to learn to stretch these arms and stretch the waist right through the middle. The armpits opening, the hands spread. And then bring the arms back up and releasing. And it's now time for Shavasana. Extending the legs, rolling them open. Sacrum moving towards the heels so the lumbar is really moving and descending towards the ground. The entire abdominal cavity also descending towards the lower back. Arms extended, shoulders rolled open, and the eyelids closing, Shavasana. Now bringing the hands to rest on the abdomen. And then rolling over to the right hand side and pausing here, the eyes closed. Just feeling that joyful flow of energy, that joyful release, that joy in our hearts. And with that joy close to us, pushing ourselves back out and the eyes closed, taking a final seat. And bring the hands to rest on the center of the chest. Every ounce of attention, every ounce of breath going to this area. And then the palms folding together and extending our love out to the universe. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. And as the hands come down, the eyes open, making an intent that this light, flowing joy should be part of our lives in always bringing that brightness, that youthfulness, that springness to everyday existence. Namaste.